What's up guys? So in today's video, as the title says, I'm going to be talking about 5 Japanese car related terms that are being mispronounced by Americans. So, to give you a little heads up, a lot of times when American people try to say certain car related words, they are being mispronounced. And as somebody who is native speaker, I wanted to teach you guys and maybe let you guys know how those words came around, and it is important to not mispronounce it. Hopefully you guys can pronounce it in a correct way. Alright, let's get right in. Alright, so in the first term that a lot of times American people would oftenly mispronouncing. You guys know this very famous Japanese customization tuner aftermarket company, Meto Power. You guys are probably wondering, wait, isn't it 326 Power? Actually, the correct way to pronounce is Mitsuru Power. Mitsuru Power. Mitsuru, it directly translates to 326. Next term that I'm going to talk about is, as we all know what this brand is. This wheel brand popped out of nowhere. Personally, I love the way it looks. I was actually considering getting one of these. But I'm still debating on whether I should or not. But this wheel company is probably pretty well known right now in the car scene in America. It's called Kansei wheels. Not Keisei wheels, not Kusei, Kisei. It's Kansei wheels. Kansei. Kansei in Japanese meaning completed. I know that this wheel brand is not based in Japan. However, they do use Japanese word as part of their company name. So I just wanted to explain to you guys that hopefully that helped. I don't really like the way other people say it. So please say it right. Kansei wheels. Alright. Third term that I'm going to talk about today in this video is Bosozoku. If you guys don't know what Bosozoku is, in American interpretation, people often think Bosozoku is a type of subculture that was exist in Japan that was mainly for, I would say, like a little gang members, which I'm gonna show you guys a picture like this, like this, like this. But oftentimes it talks about the cars, but in actuality, Bosozoku was never about cars. It was always about bikes like these. So if you search it up Bosozoku on Google in Japanese, normally all they show you is bikes, because the thing is Bosozoku is just bikes, and mostly just bikes. So what are these cars called? These cars came about in 1970 when the motorsports with like Japanese cars were rapidly growing. All these old Japanese racing cars were made with these main fabrication on the body part, which is the front splitter thing. In Japanese, you will call this chinspo, and there's over fenders, so these called blister fender. But the real actual name for these cars are called Kaido Racer. So these Kaido Racer literally pronounces this to urbanized street racer. So that's what it means. And when that became a thing, some of the Bosozoku members wanted to replicate something like that, and it kind of became of a mixture instead of Bosozoku, because Bosozoku is not the right term for these cars. No, that's the correct way. Alright, and next up is, I think this is one of the most common mistake that people make, but it isn't a severe mistake, is Mugen. Honestly, in my opinion, it's fine, but I wanted to address it today in this video because I wanted to just let you guys know how you say it. Mugen is not Mugen, it's actually Mugen. Mugen. So if you spell it out like that, it makes sense, right? Because that's what it says. It's not Mugen, it's Mugen. So that's the right way. But I don't think it's that bad. A lot of people say it, and I think a lot of people do understand it saying it like that. So it should be okay. But Japanese people, if they hear that, then they would just be like, oh, why are they saying it like that? It makes them uncomfortable. They're not gonna tell you that, but it makes them uncomfortable. So just letting you know, it's Mugen, not Mugen. Alright. And this is the last one that I'm sorry, but I get cringe all the time, and I have to correct these people because it just, I cannot stand when people say this. And here's the thing, half of the people in the community does say it correctly, and there's half of the people who is somehow can't even say it correctly. So you guys know in 240s there's Zenki and Koki, and a lot of times when people say Koki, a lot of people say like this.
Kouki body pieces on the outside.
This.
Kouki front is.
And I'm telling you, that's not how you pronounce it at all. Correct way to pronounce this is Koki. Kouki. And then meaning directly as after period. So after period means it's a later period, meaning that it's a later period model. I want you guys to get this correctly because I've seen so many people saying it wrong. Please get it right. It's Koki. Alright. Now, I just went through all 5 terms, and I think I'm just gonna go over it one more time so you guys can get that engraved in your memory. First up, it's not 326 power, it's Mitsuru power. Second, it's not Keisei, Kinsei, Kaisei, it's Kansei wheels. Kansei wheels. Next up, Bosozoku, it's Kaido Racer. Next up, it's Mugen, it's Mugen. Mugen. Alright. Last up, it's not Kouki, Kouchi, whatever, I don't know what people say, but it's Koki. Kouki. Alright, well, this is it. I just went through all of it, and I hope this kind of helped you to maybe get a better understanding on these common mistaken Japanese car related terms with what I just showed you on this video, and I hope that you can advance your Japanese speaking, and somehow you need to communicate with others because you watched these and it gave you helpful information. You are now being able to communicate with these people just fine. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and please give it a thumbs up, and this is all my social media, and please subscribe my channel. And with that being said, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.